Good evening, everyone. This is No Assist, Austria, for round 7. You are joined tonight by lead streamer JONNYB and my co-host Tacit.
Good evening, good evening.
How is everyone on this fine evening?
Better
How
now
is
that
you,
you're the lead
Tacit?
commentator. Sorry, I jumped your question a bit, but yeah.
No, you're alright, you're alright.
Can you turn the
All good,
stream
all
up a
good.
bit? I've had to bump my laptop up a lot just to hear us good volume.
Of course I can. Anything for you. I just turned the party
Hello,
audio up a
Dragon.
bit.
It is not Monaco, Nico.
I do like his persistence, though.
Yeah, I try and steal the phrase, but it doesn't work very.
Is it the audio that you want up a little bit higher,
The
or is it our
audio.
voices you want?
So yeah, our voices.
Okay,
Our voices, please.
there you go.
Thank you.
Is that a little bit better?
Testing. Yep, that's perfect.
Yep. Loud and clear, loud and clear. How is the picture for everyone? How is the sound for everyone? I will jump in a car. Please let me know, and I shall sort it out. Let's get some details up, shall we?
Yep, David is back for sure, although I have not placed the featured driver Mansell on him this time, not to tempt fate like his last race. And no, it's just the featured driver today is Chivers, who his favourite driver is Lando Norris, and his favourite track is Silverstone. Very brief, but very good to know. David is sick, keep in mind. Fair enough, yeah. However he gets there soon. Rain Q2 and Q3.
Oh, that's handy to know. Thank you very much in the chat. What I do know about Shivers tonight, which I think you were even a little bit unaware of, he has just, as of today, switched to wheel.
Wow, that is good to
Yes.
know.
With zero practice, so hats off to him. As one of the RBs are out. If someone in the chat can confirm if the game audio is A-OK.
Ethan saying I can confirm wet Q2 and Q3. And Nico on a 50 stream streak saying Monaco Edit 2.0. Right. Oh, JONNYB with a 35 months so far subscription. He's continuing it. Well done. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course I will. Right. Anyway, back to the track. Let's focus. Let's lock in. As we got Money Game just about to start his first flying lap, and he's the first on a long line of cars on track. Bear with me. I am alive, honest. As he barrels into turn 1, hooks the apex up nicely. Dodgy exit on this turn 1. It's horrific. Turn 2 is there, but it isn't there. It's sort of not really there. It's bit of an illusion. Turn 3 really tricky under acceleration. He's back on the battery, back on the power. Opens the DRS, barrels down the back straight. This is actually not a bad corner to hook up. Goes down to second. Interesting. I leave it in third, but okay, I know nothing. And then you throw it into this, sort of coasting off and on the power. Little bit of the outside curb there. Throw it into these into the left-hander, then the right-hander. And then these last 2 corners, what you want to do is absolutely throw it in without going across track limits on this final corner there. And it's quite sketchy, as he uses his battery pretty much perfectly for 104.5. Decent lap there. Decent lap. We got one of the Mercedes next on track, which is Ethan, as he's just been overtaken. I believe that's by his teammate Jakob. Jakob comes up to the line. Using the rest of it, goes P4. Ooh, very close, those two. All right, and the times are going to come flying in now. It's John. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, the times are going to come thick and fast. That guy, I think, is just doing laps, to be fair. Let's go on with
Yeah,
David.
just to say that that guy has hards on his car.
He does. Yeah, not falling into that trap. No, no, no. You gotta focus, John. Who have we got? I believe everyone's sort of set their first, don't they? You got Captain Aiden. Where's Captain Aiden? Going along the back straight. So he's yet to set a time. All of these guys now, I'd imagine, will keep out the way, go back into the pits, and put their feet up for a minute or two, and let the rest of the times come in.
Yep, it's Ethan just about. Oh no, it's not Ethan. I'm on board Jack, who's about to finish his lap as COD Camper, goes second with 4.2. Jack up to the line. He does only 6.7. I'm not going to be making a joke, by the way. Ethan on a lap as well now. That'll turn him on. Will he get? He's going to get a bit of a slipstream from his teammate here. But his teammates can obviously have to move out the way. What a slipstream into turn 3, which is, I did find it's called, I'm going to butcher this for the Austrians in the chat. AG. It does actually have a name, turn 3. And then through
Okay.
for the speed trap, and then route, turn 4. Going off Wikipedia here. Through to the invisible turn 5. Turn 6, you're going to break where the wall pokes out in reverse. That is the most horribly paced wall, but in this direction it's perfectly fine. Lift for turn 7 in qualifying trim. Turn 8 is completely flat. Try not get track limits, and then the exit curve you wouldn't really use. Rint turn 9. Just down gear from 7th to 8th, and then its final corner turn 10. Try and hook it up down to 5th gear up to the line. That is a front row currently of a 3.9.
That's a bloody good lap. Bloody good lap. And that'd be a round of applause if I could be bothered to take my hands off the controller. Yeah, money game's going again. Interesting, okay. Jakob's going out on another run. I think that's going to be the same tyres that he already... Yeah, I believe it will be. As his teammate is... Yep, still doing laps. He's happy. He's comfortable. Because I just missed one of the Hasses going out. Oh, no, he's just starting his lap. So take this one through if you want, Tacit.
Captain Aiden. Captain Aiden was doing the double outline thing. Is you're on a minimum fuel around here, you'll start at 3.5 laps, so you can burn down a bit more on qualifying. It's going to be worth it. Rocking that wonderful special if you're on the menu we've got in this game.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, through second DRS zone, speed trap. His second sector is going to be a lot. I forgot the sectors a bit differently, even though I've got them written down. But through to 10.6, yep, down to 5th gear. Easy to mess this section up if you're trying to carry too much speed. 44.9 Captain Aiden through sector 2, now through turn 8 up to 10.9. Rint. Easy just hold it in 7th usually for most drivers, or Captain Aiden up to 6th gear. Bit of a drift into turn 10 up to the line. He's drained all that battery and he's set to 5.0.
Whilst we was on board with Captain Aiden then, as Willow has gone up to the top of the leaderboard, blitzing John's time. So I think he comfortably flew. To be fair, yeah, I think Deflated is comfortably flew as well.
I think anybody above currently at 104.9 is probably through.
Yeah, I mean...
on a 4.9 or above, you're probably through.
Yeah, as this first session, I mean, only 2 drivers go out, so that guy might want to either pit, I believe he is pitting, yeah, so he might want to pit and just chuck on some softs. Just see if he gets through. But from previous experience, that guy isn't overly bothered on where he starts, as I somehow managed to catch Jack going straight on in turn 3.
Yeah.
Weirdly, what he did in practice.
Is it? I did not see that myself, but
yeah,
if we can get over that. Nico saying that pole in the dry would be a low 1.3, but rain. Yeah, rain is apparently forecasted according to our weatherman, the resident bot. Actually, I'm going to hold that word for now, or hopefully forever. Our resident weatherman, Ethan B4810,
Ethan,
as he likes to be called.
if you're still in the garage and not out on track, Ethan, could you let me know what Willow said the pole time was again? Because that pole record might not be under threat anymore if there's going to be rain. As we follow Thomas, follow him around for his outlap. Who is so that McLaren's coming into the pit? Yeah, so we'll stay on board with Thomas for a minute.
Just to say, the qualifying record around Austria in the dry in IIRL no assist is a 103.2, set by TTM Jacob.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Ethan. So yeah, that pole time, if it was dry, I was expecting it to be toppled tonight because seeing what I seen in qualifying and practice earlier, yeah, I think it would have been easily toppled. Oh, there's a horrible snap coming out of turn 3 from the Williams driver. A couple cars ahead of him getting out of the way. Hopefully he doesn't stay still for too long, and he definitely doesn't want to be sat there. As Thomas continues on his way, keeps it in hot lap. Not many people use hot lap these days. That's interesting to see.
It generally just makes sense under the way ERS works in qualifying, just to leave it medium and drain it wherever you want. Although I'm more of an advocate for the older. Oh, who was that?
Thomas spinning in the last corner. He has got time, so he doesn't need to rush. He has got time to do another lap. But to be honest, I think he'll be alright where he is. Not that I would retire, but I think he's alright where he is. Who is?
IIRL, who hasn't set a lap yet. And I think it's just David on an out lap.
That guy is on a lap. I've just jumped on board. Yeah, that guy is on a lap. So he's on a push lap on his softs. So this is his first run on softs. As he started on hards, did a few laps on hards, come into the pits.
Oh, that is valid still for that guy.
Okay, yep, the game's seen something that we didn't. You know, that definitely was out of track limits, but we'll gloss over that.
That is track limits. That guy's gonna have to retreat to the pits.
Luckily, because he hasn't done a double out lap, he should have enough fuel. Yeah. Should have enough fuel, charge that battery back up, and go again. As I heard a load of engines start then, so I think a few people are coming out the pit. Sorry.
Still, apart from
go on board.
IIRL, who still hasn't set a lap.
Yeah, I mean he has got 6 minutes, so he might leave it to like 2 minutes 30, and then just throw in one lap. Aya usually has pace, so he'll probably just be comfortable rather than burning up. Wait for the track evolution, and then he'll just come out and do one lap, and then he'll just hopefully see himself through. If he's got that sort of confidence. Well, David obviously wasn't happy with that lap, as he seems to have backed out of it.
I must admit, I am a bit unsure of why he is on a lap, but if maybe it's just for practice or.
Yeah, it could be. He was okay, so that guy was very lucky to keep that valid. So he's gonna go again. So this is his second lap now, and he's pushing hard now for this one.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Up to turn 3, it's a nicer braking zone. It's obviously uphill. You're gonna have more grippers. That guy locks a lot of the tires into turn 3, but he does carry the speed through. Now, on the second DRS zone, we see his second set time as he approaches turn 7. And he invalidates his run on a corner that isn't that easy to invalidate on.
It's a very strange place to invalidate, but yet again, he is lucky. He has time, so
I mean,
he goes straight into the pits.
1.1 seconds off the current cutoff time.
So Jack is 4/10 up on his current
Nico
time.
wants the onboard with David.
Of course you can. Sorry, Nico, that is only halfway through, but there you are.
Jack is out of the session. So I just need to set above a 6.7 to go through. David improves to a 4.6, so improving that 1/10, but not position.
Where's Padge? Where's Padge in the world? Where is he on track?
Just after turn 3.
He is. And he is on a lap. He quite throws it into that corner. Interesting, interesting. Padge of late. So, my comments of Padge of late recently is he's found a lot of pace in the last.
Let's say Johnny, you cursed
Justin Van. Yeah, just cursed him. Yeah, as he has found a lot of pace in the last, like, I'd say last 5 to 6 races. I've definitely noticed where I've been unfortunate myself and found Padge on track somewhere that it's taken me, you know, a good either lap or couple laps to just overtake Padge. So it's, yeah, of late, Padge has actually been, yeah, fairly quick.
The commentator's curse strikes again, unfortunately, but Padge definitely has been getting quicker.
Yeah, he has. Where Padge most of the time would be happy enough to just be sat at the back and see what happens. He is quite relaxed in that sense, as IIRL does finally come out to do a lap.
Ethan saying no, not Ethan, Nico saying no Ethan curse today, but I would like to add that Ethan is doing very well. He's at 3.9 as, and he's also known for being very good in the wet, so I'm sure he's going to be doing very well and perhaps fighting for his first ever win today. There you are, Nico.
Been knocking on the door. He's been knocking on the door. IIRL, I think, has sat there for a reason. He was obviously comfortable enough, providing he doesn't. I'm not saying anything. I was going to say something. I'm not saying anything.
What were you going to say?
No. Isn't it lovely weather today?
Well, it's going to be wet very soon. As IIRL gets set to 44.7 and set to 2 and invalidate.
No. See, I can only think it and it happens.
I think he's got enough fuel to do another lap, but he's going to have to be very quick.
Yeah, whether you have the battery, though, it won't be an optimal lap, but it'll be a lap nonetheless.
He literally just needs to beat a 6.7 to get through to Q2 as it stands. No, a 6.3, I apologise, I'm saying it wrong. 106.3 currently by Chivers is your cut-off time for Q1. I never thought I'd be seeing IIRL battling to get out of Q1. But that
he does. Oh, Deton spun round.
That could rule Deton out of Q1 as it stands. We have one elimination up for grabs. I'm saying it like it's a prize, but it is poison challenge.
Nico in the chat is shouting at me. I'm sorry, Nico. I didn't mean to. My bad. I just stay stum. Nothing. Say nothing at all. Just everything looks great and everything smells like dandies and roses. Just from now on, everything's fine. Okay, everything's fine.
Well, his IIRL set to 104.9 and eliminates as it stands Chivers.
Nope.
An enthralling battle here between the Aston Martins, the Wingstops as they're known in other tiers. And Chivers has invalidated, so Deton Deton, I think, will go through then. Chivers invalidating. He's out by 1/10 of his teammate. And this ensures that Captain Aiden is through to Q2. So your eliminations for Q1 are Chivers and Jack.
Oh, goddamn curse. It needs to lift. Give it to someone else.
I don't know. We just have to stop believing in it. It'll not be true anymore.
I don't even have to say it anymore. I just think it happens.
Thought police have struck.
Ah, dearie, dearie, dear. And that is Q1 over and out. No, you are damn right there, Nico. Damn right.
Nothing
We are the
compares to the
original.
real Wingstop team. Yeah, you were with Nico last season in the assist here. This is actually where he made his debut. This is his home race for Sunday.
Would you like to run it through? Run it through. Take it away.
It actually hasn't loaded on my screen, so
Excellent.
Willow, then John, Ethan, Jakob, deflated with money game, Codcam for Prev, Tuomas, that guy, David, Aya, Padge, Captain Aiden, and eliminations are Chivers and Jack, and then you've also got the other Aston Martin of Deton in between. It didn't load the screen, so I couldn't take a screenshot.
Oh, it's alright. It's alright.
I think at this point,
it's
Johnny is the curse. Okay. Don't dish Johnny. Don't dish Johnny.
Hey, me and Nico are good friends. I tell you what, that was some unscripted, decent teamwork that we did last season. My dear God, if anything could have written it, yeah, that was right up there.
Money game saying, I use line, but I've not practiced. Why am I sick? How if I broke late? I just locked and snapped my wheel. Oh dear. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a case of everybody's leaving the pits because it's going to rain about in 5 minutes' time.
So it might be a short Q2 then. And money game. Oh, and it's just started to rain.
Yep.
As I've just seen a glimpse. Yeah, it's just started to rain.
Oh, everybody is going. It really pays to be in campus position here. It really pays to be in this Alva at these sort of conditions.
Yeah, it's just started to rain, look, if you go on board with John. Yeah, so they'll want to get this lap pretty much over and done with as soon as possible.
Nico saying, I'll always remember our times, Johnny Hart.
Yeah.
Aww.
Do you know what? It will happen. There are times where you find a teammate and you want to keep him, but you can't because it's a random wheel generator. And yeah, I think if we had more than one season together, me and Nico, I think we could have done some serious damage.
Constructors, champions in assist here.
Yeah, I think we could have done some serious damage. It's the first time in a long time that I've had a decent teammate. And yeah, that we could have done. If we both showed up to the party earlier, that's for damn sure we would have been right up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be... yeah, it's a long time ago, it feels like, even though it wasn't. But I think Captain Aiden's probably got the worst of the conditions then.
Yes, as I do think... Who's first out on the track? I do believe... Skipping through cars. It's Padge, first out on track. No, it's not. He's just first in that train. Cod Camper. Let's go with Cod. There we are. That's better. So Cod Camper's got the best of the conditions because he's first car on track. He's first in the train. He's only got Padge in front of him, but I'm positive he can't actually see him. So you'd like to think that he'll have the best conditions to do the best lap. And this is going to be crucial.
Absolutely.
As he cuts that to perfection. So he comes up to the line, and it is a 105.7. So, yeah, wet weather is already playing a hindrance. It's Willow. Oh, that's disgusting, Willow. Oh, that's utter filth.
See whose infamous wheel-flicking shenanigans are happening in Austria.
They're coming in thick and fast now. I can just about keep up. David, where does David go?
Oh, no, David!
No. He's not the only one to have a slightly scruffy lapse. Captain Aiden joining in the 1.7s, so Padge is going to have to get a little bit of a wriggle on unless he
Just
finds some
to
grip.
put in there, Johnny, the time between Aya and that guy are 1,000th apart.
So
That
they
the
are.
cutoff is so close between 11th and 10th.
Oh, I tell you what, Deton might be a bit unlucky here to leave it as late as he has. Padge obviously he's just coming up to the line. Yeah, you can see the tracks already starting to go, losing grip. Yeah. Padge isn't that far off the pace, everyone, so yeah, the track's, I'd like to say, track's pretty much gone.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
this
this.
is the type
Look
of
at the snap.
qualifying that is highly strategical, where it's essentially whoever's the closest to the exit of the pit lane has an advantage. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
shame.
think that's all she wrote for Q2.
Oh, as Deton spins into the pit lane, hopefully he doesn't get stuck there, because that would be a disqualification, and he has. That's unfortunate. As you can just see the raindrops on the track now, just starting to appear. I would say, unless anyone is going to go out on inters or wets, they might do for the practice, but I would say this is probably Q2 over.
It was a money game, pulling over in turn 3. Not exactly sure what's
Yeah,
staying here, but I
I'm not
think it's
entirely
like a
sure he meant to
traction.
be up there. Yeah.
Yeah, as it stands, IIRL get eliminated from Q2 by 1,000th to that guy. Captain Aiden, as well as David, Padge, and Deton, has been disqualified as money game's spinning around.
Yeah, the track's gone and there's no grip there now. Oh, beautiful drift. And he's still struggling to get the power down. Yeah, it looks horrific to drive.
Yeah, there's no traction at all.
It's almost entertaining. Well, he is pretty much the only car on track now, so... a stream of cars retiring now. Has anyone told him he can actually take it easy? He doesn't actually need to push to get back to the pits. He is safely through. Oh,
He's going again.
okay. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe he's found dry bits.
He's channeling his inner pace of JONNYB.
Yes. He's found... Oh, that wasn't a dry bit.
I don't even know what
I mean,
happened to Ayers that was so strong this season always before. Yeah, I mean, it's always surprised me. He has 97 starts now as of this Grand Prix, and he's only ever got 2 podiums.
don't count Ayer's qualifying pace to his race pace.
Yes.
Never ever count his race pace out. He is incredibly quick. So, yeah. He's actually a lot like me. Qualifying's not his strongest of suits. I'd
Yeah,
like to
it's
say
not for
his
me
race pace
either.
is. Yeah, nor me.
There's a money game retires on track, which I'm pretty sure isn't allowed.
Hmm. Are you steward this week?
Yes.
I'll leave that with you. Because we've got... Maybe Padge is going to surprise us here.
Yeah, DRS disabled as well. But do have some other things to talk about in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. Also
If
watch the rain trickle down.
Ethan could possibly get his first win today. Snipes. I think if he's attending, I can't remember. If he is, this would be his 10th race start. Um, this would be Willow's 20th win if he can win today. Oh, it's Q2 ends. Actually, that has gone quicker than I thought. Speaking of that, Willow, yep, he's first. John second, Deflated Reef third, Cod fourth, Money Game fifth, Jakob sixth, Ethan seventh, Thomas eighth, Trevor ninth. That guy by 1,010th gets through to Q3. Fortunately for Aya, that close, but too far in a way. P11, Captain A P12, David at P13, Padge P14, Deton at P15 disqualified after that incident with the pit lane entry.
And take a breath. Yeah, that's unfortunate fire. And that
Thank. Oh,
I
Nico
would
shouting
like to
at me now.
yeah. That time to be knocked out of oh my dear
Oh
god.
my god! I hope it gets a bit loose.
I like
Left.
how of all of the mannequins on the top there above the pits, that only one of them has an umbrella.
But it's a sheltered area
I mean,
where he is.
respect.
He knows something we don't.
He's anticipating it. That's what he's doing.
It looks like it's
Okay,
still going to be Inters though, as many will know. Inters are the best tyres in wet conditions. Oh, maybe not. But
you
Inters,
say that.
well, Inters
You,
are actually roughly the same performance as wet tyres in wet weather conditions.
so
They
you
aren't
say
actually.
that. Yeah, I agree with you. I do
It
agree
is
with
true
you.
actually. It's just the same manner of how wet setups are actually worse than dry setups in the wet.
Yeah. So I did a race yesterday, and in qualifying, it was wet, like pretty much like this. It took me 5, 6 laps to get on pace with a wet tire. So it's wet tires do have their purpose, but the trouble is that with this game, it's never really this heavy rain for long periods of time, is it? It's always you get this heavy rain for like 5, 10 minutes,
And then you have a
and then
transition anyways.
yeah, and then you have a transition anyway. So you know your time you're always going to end up. I think is what you're trying to say. You're always going to end up on inters. Um, yeah, I agree. I agree. It's inters.
Indeed. As we have
As
Cod
Nico
Camper the
points
first to
out,
do a lap.
first to do the wiggle out the last corner as well.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Braking
Get the
obviously
wiggle
a
on.
lot earlier into this corner.
Yeah, and got to be a hell of a lot smoother on the controls. I wonder how turn 3's going to go. So as he comes up to this one here, you'll have to brake a lot earlier, turn in a lot smoother, and get on the power a lot later. So as he feathers the throttle pretty much up to the DRS line and then gets on the battery. So that's the difference of driving in wet than compared to driving in the dry. Look how long he's got to hold the brake on for. Good car control though, and what we're witnessing. Cod Camper being the first to be out on track, he's the first to taste these conditions. So we'll see where this puts him. See how brave he is through these fast lefts. He's pretty much full-wheel drift through there. It will come up purple as he is the first man on track.
There's a dry line for me quickly.
Yeah, it does. It does seem to on this game. It does seem to form really quickly. It'd be a tricky corner in the wet. Keep it in track limits. Perfect four-wheel slide up to the line and 116.4. Oh, John's still in the pits. That's Thomas. As money game.
Wow, the time's
Yeah.
going down quickly. Showing you the supremacy of the Inters.
Could also be quite a bit of bravery as well. I mean, if you're brave in the wet, you could get yourself up pretty damn high.
And he's beating Willow as it stands. RB's locking out the front row.
Yeah, 2 RBs looking out the front row as it stands. Ethan
If I was
also
Funny game,
cementing
I'd
that.
probably screenshot that and hang it on my wall. Sorry to
Just quit, leave the game now. Yeah, just quit, leave the game now and say you've done it. That's it, I'm over, I'm done. And John waited. So this man is also knowledgeable, as well as pretty damn clever. So he's waited for the track to for the rain to either ease off, or a dry line, as what we can see on stream, is starting to already form. So he's gonna, I would like to say, probably do a fair few laps on these tyres.
Yeah, that's usually the aim in the wet conditions. Fuel for a few push laps.
Yeah. and just continue to keep going. That guy's already done a lap. Rev's on an out lap.
Oh,
Jakob.
just to put in, Nico saying he wants a POV of Willow when he's on a lap so he can see the flicking.
In the wet, yeah, I think, to be honest, looking at that time, I think Willow's going to come in, do the inters, put a load of fuel in, and I think that's what he's going to do. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. We could go on board with John if you'd like to go on board with John for the minute. Nod your head in agreement.
Buy one, get one free.
Yes. Quickly wait for a response.
All good time.
Well, if I don't get a response, then I know that he doesn't want to. And I'll leave it as it is.
I would queue in on board, but I can do it for free.
Yeah, he could just ask me.
But I've got a lot of... But I've got, like, I think 32.8k. Don't fund them. So.
I got 130k.
I wasn't familiar with the game. All fine, Nico was saying. As a money game improves by a couple more tens, I think it's about 5, to 15.1.
And that will be simply because he would have done a outlap, push, outlap, push. And you probably have enough to do again.
Yeah, but if a money game got this would be his first ever podium. Not podium, pole position. He's done 2. This is his 3rd race start, and he's got 1 podium so far in his career. This will be a record. I think this will be a record. I think this is his debut in NA as well. I might be wrong on that, but it might be the first time, if it is his debut, that someone's got pole position in this tier on their debut. If that is correct.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Assist here.
Is that what he's been doing? Is it right?
Okay.
I believe so. I definitely
I
recognise the name. Yeah. I mean, last week was a lot I did. Commentating last Monday. No, I didn't. Last Tuesday. And then I ended up commentating on the realistic tier. And then I ended up racing on the Sunday. So I've seen a lot of names in the recent week. Right. Let's go on board with Willow as requested. And it is wet. It really is wet. You can see the rain bouncing off the car. Let's look at it. This disgusting behaviour.
To be fair, it's not a flick in the first corner.
And I think
he's getting a toe from his teammate. What a toe.
Which is as effective as having the DRS open. That's a big lock-up. But he does keep it under control to set a purple sector 1. Gets decent enough traction coming out. I think it really is wet. This looks horrible. Braking. Oh wow.
There you go. I mean, it's effective, you know. I do it myself. I'm not going to hide it. It's effective, but it doesn't look good.
It's just I don't know how it works.
But... You just jolt your wheel in one direction. His Willow's, I think, 2/10 up.
Yeah, no, I get the principle of how it works, but when you're watching it like this, it just looks like it shouldn't work, and then all of a sudden it does. So like this last corner, and then up to the line. Yeah, wow.
Oh no, he was a lot.
Fair play.
14.5 for Willow. He's looking to get his 20th victory in this league.
So the 2 RBs are going to be set to. God, that's a lot of wheel spin.
Money game on a lap now. See if he's close enough ever to get to Willow and get a toe.
He should be down the 2nd straight.
Slows it down well. Oh, a lot of wheel spin. And he backs out.
That's unfortunate. I think he'd be happy to where he is. Okay, P3 as Jakob goes to P2 now. Only a couple tenths off of Willow. So that's a good lap there from Jakob.
The money games, I don't think he would have been able to do a lap anyway, so I'm looking at his fuel. He has about not much left.
John is either on an out lap Or he's on a cool push cool. Can't work that out. No, because he's on new tyres. So Deflated Wee now goes pole by some margin, half a second.
This is going to be who crosses the line last. So Ethan is 1.1 seconds up, so he's on a 15.2 right now.
Nope, not doing anything with Ethan today, sorry. Just let me know when he crosses the line.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to do quite well, Johnny. Just about go through the last corner, distant toe perhaps in the Williams ahead. So Ethan looks aligned, he's going to be challenging for an 8th pole position, and he misses out by 2/10.
Bravo, Ethan. Well bloody done.
Willow is on a lap now. He's looking to improve a lot. We'll have to see. I think he did set a purple set to 1. I mean, this qualifying will literally be like crosses the line last.
I think it will, yeah.
This is usually how it goes in the wet as it dries on the drier line. Willow going through turn 6, now through to turn 7. We're going to see how much he's up on that previous time. He's got to be up by 5/10 or more. He's up by 1.1 seconds, so he's on for a 13.4 as it stands. So taking pole by 6/10 currently. Through the not really a corner, turn 8, through Rint, turn 9, out to turn 10, the final corner. He's going to flick it in, looking to get another pole position. This is going to extend his record for the most amount of pole positions at 12.6. That is his 36th as it stands.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that is 1.346 seconds faster than P2. So this will be a matter of who crosses the line last.
Yeah, but you've also got Deflated Wee on a lap, but I think John is set to cross the line sooner. Oh, no, he isn't.
No, not yet. I think. Yeah, you've got two Omus. I think John's going to go again. Deflated Wee. Where's Deflated
Ethan
Wee?
is on a lap, by the way. I think he just started another lap. The Deflated Wee is, I think, on a lap. He's been running on through a lot of the corners, which is effective in the wet.
Very effective.
Very, very effective. Currently, Willow does hold the record for the most amount of pole positions at now 36 if he does not get beaten by someone else. See if someone else gets close, Nico's saying, but we'll have to see. Deflated Wee about to cross the line here. He takes pole position by 2/10, so Willow would not get that 36 today. Jakob also on a lap as well. I think we've got... Willow beats it again. 11.8.
Battle of the Titans, this is. So, the interesting fact here is John.
Yeah, John indeed. Ethan, 1.2 seconds up. So 13...
1.4.
1.4, so that'll be 12.8, I think. Yeah, John, we'll see.
Take it easy, Ethan. Take it
easy.
Oh,
you're commentating. You're commentating.
Yeah, no, I'm going to see if I can beat it.
12.4.
So it goes P3.
Just a bit off the
Jakob, where is John? So John's coming up to the line now.
That is not pole position.
He goes P3. Right, okay. Interesting. Prev's still on the wets. Cod Camper is on a lap, who's gone a bit quiet. We didn't really say anything about him. Cod Camper goes right up to the line using all the track. He goes P2 now.
Willow takes pole by 4/10 to get his 36th pole position and extend the record amount of poles in this league.
Wow.
Jakob retires on 13.0.
So it was the case of who was on the lap at the right time.
That is qualifying, folks.
Yeah, which kind of describes every qualifying, really, doesn't it? Who he's on the lap at the right time. Just saying.
There it is. As Willow gets pole position by 4/10, then followed by Cod Camper, Deflated Wee, John, Ethan, that guy, Yako, Tuomas, Money Game, and Prev. Wow. Willow getting his 36th pole position, and he's on course right now, if nothing changes, to get his 20th win.
Money Guy has highlighted a message. Q3, yes, simply lovely. Surprised I did not crash. You know what, minigame? You know what? Same here. I'm surprised I didn't crash. Ooh, interesting. So the one thing with this game is when it's wet like this, that I do find it quite tricky to come from a wet track and then go immediately back to a dry track, knowing full well that you've practiced for a whole dry session. I do find that quite tricky, swapping between the two. As I have just noticed, the mannequin has decided to put his umbrella away, but he has kept the duffel coat on. Rate it. I rate it.
Fair
A lot
enough.
of red out there.
Yes, and we're expecting a double stop in terms of strategy today, as the softs will wear at 6.3% per lap, so they won't be a race tie at all. The mediums were at 5.5% and the hards 4.3%, with an expected pit loss of 19.7 seconds under normal conditions. So a one stop is near on impossible on this track, even no matter what length. I think we're definitely for a 50% basic lap race.
I think the chance of an undercut's possible though, because overtaking around here isn't as simple as you think it is. Maybe through the middle section, but it's not. It's not. It's not easy to overtake around here. So undercut's quite viable. On previous games, the overcut used to be quite viable around here as well. Can't say what it's like on this one. As people do step away from their rigs, their wheels, their controllers, just to go for a piddle. The little boy's room, or the little girl's room. As they all wait for the race to start. How has your weekend been?
Fine. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Very, very. I can't think of a good answer. Relaxing. How about you, Johnny?
I spent pretty much up until Sunday quite ill. So Saturday I didn't leave the house or pretty much leave the sofa, which sucked. Friday evening weren't too bad. Finished work, got home, chilled out for a little bit. Yeah, Sunday
I
pretty
hate.
much. We're on
Yeah.
the filmation lap. Yeah. So yeah, Sundays I didn't really do an awful lot on Sunday. Just roamed around the house for a little bit, did a little bit of tidy up, watched a bit of TV, caught up on the race, which I found very interesting when I woke up to those results.
Yeah, if you were
Um,
ill, you probably would have won the race on Sunday.
no. I did race.
Yeah, you
But
did
I
very
just,
well, to
yeah.
be fair.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad.
Race
Fair
results
few
were
mistakes.
interesting.
Yeah, very. I believe that is it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it weren't too bad. Weren't too bad. Oh, yeah, tyres. Might want that. Sorry, people. There you go. Yeah, so, yeah, as I was saying, as I believe you was stepping away from your controller. As I was saying whilst we was on the break there, yeah, coming from a wet track to then immediately a bone-dry track, I do find that very strange. Like, it takes me a
So
good
much
couple laps
grit.
to... it's bizarre, isn't it? Because it takes me a good couple laps to adjust to it. We've got 5 people starting on hards. Interesting to see how they warm up around this track. I'd imagine actually quite well, actually, because it's... If the wear's quite high, I'd imagine, actually, in my eyes, that isn't actually a bad shout starting on the hards.
Not at all. It's definitely a mixed strategy as we prepare for the lights. Prepare to go for the lights to go out here in Austria. Green flag wave. Last car has approached the grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Away they go in Austria for round 10 in this No Assist Championship. It's a close one. Turn 1, not the easiest one to overtake, as we've got a lot of action towards the back. Is that 4 wide, a couple of drivers taking the escape road for turn 1.
Ooh,
That is,
yeah, there was
a lot of action
fair
as we
few
go
drivers.
to turn 3.
Yeah. Willow, I must say, got a blinding start off the line, pretty much catching Cod Camper out. Cod Camper nearly fallen into the clutches of Deflated Wee behind him, which is, to be honest, thinks... Yeah, he just tucks in behind, as Willow ekes out a bit of a gap. And there you go, there's a possible tyre race strategies. Aya gets his 11th place back. What they want to do now, these front runners now, is not allow Willow to build a gap.
Make sure he doesn't make a rhythm.
Yeah, because once Willow builds a gap, that's when he's most dangerous. But Cod Camper being a bit of a cork on the bottle at the moment, as Deflated Wee seems to be sniffing his gearbox. Yeah, I said sniffing on stream. Thomas, he's started out well on those hard tyres, so he's managed to fire them up fairly quickly. A couple more laps. Bearing in mind, this track is pretty much what? It's basically all lefts.
Yeah, Cod Camper though, not attacking as we have an instant Jack in turn 3, but Cod Camper essentially allowing Willow to develop a gap here as he's recharging and not attacking at all.
It depends how hard Willow has pushed on this first opening lap, because Willow knows as much as the next person. If he can push and build a gap, because everyone seems to be in quite a long train all the way down to P16, all the way down to David. We go back up to the top as Willow has nearly broken this DRS. So DRS is now active. Actually, it was active last lap. As Cod Camper gets a fantastic exit out turn 1 as they barrel up to turn 3. No lockups as of. Now Cod Camper has started to work himself back.
Probably recharging to sustainably attack Willow here.
Deflated Wee is not giving Cod Camper an inch of racetrack to play with. A little incident here. As I say that, John's not giving him much either. Such a cool camera. As they all come through, and now this is where the little tiny breakaways of trains, so Ethan being the last within this little train there, as I'd imagine Ethan will probably sit back and wait for something to happen.
Captain Aiden already getting that penalty for track limits, Ethan having a little snap. It does retain DRS though, as Jakob is out, so that train is split.
And then there's another
cluster.
cluster.
We have an instant with Shivers, by the way. One of the Aston Martins.
Yeah, Shivers. Bearing in mind, Shivers is... and he's lost his front end plate. Bearing in mind, Shivers is... This is his first race on wheel with no practice, so... Deton under attack here. And 2 hard runners. They both lock up simultaneously. Brilliant. As we go back up towards the top, shall we?
Jakob,
find out what's going on.
That guy looking to catch up ahead. I think he's pushing that train as Aya has retired on lap 11. That is a safety car or a virtual safety car. Virtual. No, that is a virtual safety car.
So a virtual safety car.
Slow down to 40% speed. Jack gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car.
That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. So a few of these medium runners will end up hitting for hards, and they'll probably go hard to the end.
That's really unfortunate for Aya.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. I'd like to know what happened really.
To almost now as well.
As they go green. So that's 2 people there that got drive-through then. Yes. So 3 people in total ended up with drive-through penalties.
Basically
Jakob
a
and Thomas, yeah.
19.7-second penalty. Oh, as we have an incident, I think Jack as well there.
Someone else just snuck a no, 3 seconds and then a drive-through, yeah. Ah, interestingly, these 2 both pit. Ah, to serve the drive-through, sorry. Yeah, ignore me. Which now leaves quite a large gap between Ethan and that guy now. So the top 5 pretty much all sticking together. Ethan, I do believe, is just sat back waiting. He's just going to wait.
Yeah, he's
wait
recharging right now.
Yeah. Willow's still in the lead at the moment.
Jack, he does manage to recover that.
So by lap 6, Jack is having, as he would probably say, a pretty torrid time out there. Willow comfortably in the lead at the moment. And is able to retain it as well. As we have Killian in the chat with us. Hello!
I hope it's going well at work, Killian.
Deflated we sit impatient. Now you see, if I was we, get a decent enough exit, I would be giving it a go now. John gets very close under braking, but manages to keep it under control. That's what we like to see. Yeah, the pace of these top 4. Top 5, Ethan is still in this train. Back down the grid. Captaining broken off completely on this train now.
Oh, is Jack's had another incident, unfortunately.
He's managed to found himself on the gravel. I believe Jack's not new to no assist, is he?
No, he's making that progression off no assist onto no assist, I think.
Oh,
so that is
Deton.
Chivers. Oh, Deton, yes.
Yeah.
He's been parked there for a long time as well.
Oh.
He's recovered it.
So that would have been a snap on that inside curb. Lovely. So the hard tyre's not working brilliantly. As I say that, David has he managed to stay in P7 or has he lost 1 place?
He went down to about P15, P16 at the start.
Yeah, and then he's gone up 5 places.
That is impressive.
And being on the hard tyres with, bearing in mind, he's going to be out on there for a while on these hard tyres, so...
Would you say that is impressive, Johnny, for David?
I would say, yeah, I'd say that's impressive, but we'll keep an eye on him. I'm not going to say anything about him now because we know what my my cursing abilities are like.
You might already have fun.
So I'll leave poor old David alone for a minute. These lot still nose to tail. Willow still threatened to break out a DRS from Cod Camper, and Cod Camper just drags it back. So this is helping their race massively, and probably hindering Deflated Wee's race, I would imagine. As I've just noticed, Deflated Wee and John have swapped places.
Yeah, Killian saying, shame to miss the home GP too. Are you racing realistic too, Killian?
Not entirely sure. He said he is.
Oh, probably not. It's a sad day when we found out Rothwell and Killian aren't racing anymore in different capacities. Yeah,
Interesting.
that's just made my day a lot worse. But deflated we pitting already.
Hmm.
That splits Ethan off from the train.
So is this an undercut? Because I can't completely remember how long the mediums go on for.
The mediums, I can't say off the top of my head, although I can comment that the hard tyres, in comparison,
What that's done is left Ethan high and dry to the back of this train. So what I would say is probably the best. Austria is a 2-stop. So yeah, going early for the undercut. Yeah, I agree. I think that's exactly what he's doing. I was just about to say I reckon Ethan will be the next to come in now, because now he's lost DRS due to deflated wee. Oh, and Willow comes in as well. So 10 laps on mediums.
yeah, and the hards are better after 7 laps, Johnny.
Ah, there you go. There we go. See, we're all here to help each other. So that guy, John, Money Game, and Cod Camper, they're all going to stay out on 10 lap old mediums. So they'll want to respond basically to the front runners. As it stands, going into this next lap, David's going to come out in P1 for the minute. Or at least it's going to be close. As Willow is already caught up to... pretty much caught up to... Yeah, that's the difference, look. In new tyres. Look how quickly he's got straight back into DRS. And this is what Willow does. Willow is very good at cutting through the field. As John pits, Cod Camper stays out. Right, okay. Interesting. 1 second, if you quickly take it away. I'm just gonna...
Oh, yeah.
Go grab something.
John as well is just pit on those new hard tyres. He is within a very close gap to Prevers, who has been overtaken by his old rival, Deflated Wee. As you can't see the screen, but Money Game as well. Running P2, but yep, the Deflated Wee Prev rivalry is one that is very well documented. Although not as dormant as it used to be, it's okay. Prev attacking on John as well. Battles, but John securing that overtake into turn 7.
Yeah, Nico, you are completely right in the chat. I can see some cinema happening here as David pulls politely over to one side to get into the pits. Oh, unfortunately, it's a real unfortunate pit entry to this track.
It was I think Deton has an incident, but he does recover it.
Yeah, Ethan having a look on Prev, which I'd imagine he'll probably get down this back straight. So John trying to run away now from Ethan.
Killian saying Agent Prev. Now Willow 2 seconds clear. Agent Prev.
Willow just seems to be absolutely flying through the field as we got a yellow in sector 1, turn 1. Has he got going again? I believe he has. That is Jack.
Yeah, he does, but he does, I think, have wing damage again. Is he... If I'm not correct, he's being lapped by Deton.
Yeah.
So I think that would make him 2 laps down?
Yeah, it will do eventually, yeah. So Willow not hanging about, is he taking every opportunity to get past. So he wants to build as big a gap as possible. One thing I have noticed is that that guy, Money Game, and Cod Camper all staying out. They are going to be so high on tyre wear. By the time Willow catches up, because he will. By the time he catches up, Cod Camper's going to drop. At this rate, he's going to drop either just in front of Padge. Yeah, he's gonna have a tough time, and he is gonna stay out again. Okay, Cod.
Go for the one stuff I see.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I mean, props to him, and he's not the only one thinking it either, because that guy's also doing the same. That guy, you know, maybe they're waiting, because if a safety car happens now, deflated wee, ouch. That's unfortunate. That'll be music to Ethan's ears. So a couple of people are going to try it by the looks of it. So if they start to come in, 3-second pen for Deton. If they do come in this lap, you could go to the end. It wouldn't be pretty, but you could. And look how listen to how much he's got to lift. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm actually really intrigued now. So this is going to be interesting. Willow is going to catch Cod. Cod does come in. He does decide to pit now. Right, okay. So let's see where it comes out. He's going to come out, I would say, in front of Padge. Behind Prev. Padge and Money Game. Yeah, so in front of Padge.
Yeah, in front of Padge indeed, David catching up. He's having a great race so far.
So David's going to be going for the two stop. So he's going to pit for another set of mediums. Thrash it out to the end. So the top four now have now been broken up due to running back through the field. You got John 1.3 behind. You got Deflated Wee getting caught out in a fair bit of traffic. Unfortunate with his pen. And then you got Ethan tied to the back of him. So John at the moment, he's just got to push or just hope that Willow gets held up a little bit, which there was no sign of that happening last we was on with him.
Knowing John, he probably didn't even have a warning.
No.
I haven't checked.
Oh. Ah, right, sorry. So that guy going into the pits. So that guy definitely could. He definitely could go to the end since he's pitted on lap 17. So that guy definitely can go to the end.
Yeah, the Cod Camper overtaking Prev into turn 3. He's got the pace on those new tyres for sure.
Yeah, he does, but he's also made himself. He's given himself a lot of work. So he's given himself basically 12 seconds to catch back up. The trouble is, it's 12 seconds on, 4 very fast drivers. Yeah, I agree. I don't even know how those mediums are still alive. Oh dear, as I just went on board. Padge ended up going off. See, this is the thing, having a wet quali, isn't it? When you have a wet quali, it throws your dry... How can I put it? Your rhythm off completely.
Absolutely.
Ah, Padge. Unfortunate. Is that Jack again. Yes. He's having a torrid time out there. Because I hear cars. So Willow has now, and he will be using to his effect, he has now caught up with Deton. And he'll just be sat in his DRS, sat behind him. As he isn't obliged to get out of the way. So Deton isn't obliged to get out of the way. As he'll be getting shown blue flags, but the fact that the car is invisible, it just, all the while this is just helping Willow. John is tantalisingly close to DRS. Crucially, John will get DRS for the next. He'll get it off Deton. Brilliant exit. Yeah. So as Willow doesn't get DRS, John does. So, it must be so painful. Because there's nothing you could do. You just edge ever closer. And Jack going around again. I mean, persistence. We keep going.
Honestly, yeah, that is his resolve to just keep going is crazy. Killian saying this race needs a safety car.
Yes, it does.
It really does.
I mean, everyone seems to be everywhere. I mean, you've got Captain Aiden and Shivers not that far apart. And then there's a big gap to Padge. And then Padge in the middle of, well, no one. And then Thomas.
Nah, for cold strategy to work, he needs a safety car, not the race.
Oh, yeah.
I still think the race probably would benefit from a safety car, though.
Yeah, it would. But, as in racing, safety cars do cause safety cars.
Need safety cars, yeah. It's another way of saying it, I think.
So, money game. Yeah, so staying out as long as they did has hurt him. Because that's a big gap now that he's got to try break away from the guys behind him on similar age tyres. Well, that guy behind him on similar age tyres to catch up with Prev. What's the gap now? I reckon it's roughly around the same. Yeah, so Cod Camper's made about 5/10 on the top 4. Oof. Eek. Not ideal. As John and Willow, that's snuck in. So John does go for it. Okay. Beautiful attempt of a switchback. And he should get this back. Coming down the back straight due to the aid of DRS. But he knows now John is there. So this is going to be crucial.
Very crucial. Very close battle as well.
Yeah, these two battling. They are both very skilled drivers. So this could go on for some time. So we could stay on with these two. This could go on for a few laps, I reckon. So these two, they don't have history, which is brilliant. So there's no bad blood as far as I'm aware between the two of them. But what they are is two very determined, very quick drivers. Very clever, both of them, in the way they race. As he sticks nice and close. This has been one of John's strongest suits, is getting his exit out of that turn 3.
Willow letting it by. It looks well because of how fast he would be.
Oh, I want to get off that screen. It shows you things you don't want to see. Oh, off that screen. Yes, Killian. Yes, it is. We did an onboard with Willow's qualifying lap. And yes, it's disgusting. It's not that pretty. Not pretty to
It
watch.
works, but it's not pretty.
Yeah. Annoyingly, it works. It should be banned because there is no compete with it. Okay, so Deflated Wheat is going for that. He's going for the 2-stop. Okay. So he's gone early. Lap older tyres. So, if you're John, do you break up this? Because I think Willow's going to box this lap. As Killian has just...
Oh, as we've got an instrument Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed to recover that. I think. Yeah, he does manage to recover that.
Yeah. Sorry, apologies. I was fighting with the camera. Yeah, I didn't want to show. So yeah, Willow does go in this lap, which to be honest, knowing that he would have seen Deflated Wee drop off his little map, which then exposes John. He is free to push, so he can push at his own will, but he's gonna wanna push pretty hard. As Deflated Wee has now released himself basically to fight. He should be able to get out in front of Ethan, which he does pretty comfortably. So that's opened that gap up. Into Westin. What's even more interesting is if Cod's gonna... No, I don't... Will he? You reckon? Oh.
I'm not sure. I think, considering his tyre age, it's hard to say. There's another yellow flag where I think Jack recovering that as well.
Yeah, Jack having a bit of an unfortunate time out
John
there.
John
but
boxing,
like
Johnny. John is boxing.
So, John's covering off Willow, which then releases... It will release Cod Camper. And as we've already seen, it's not the easiest to overtake around here. So it will release Cod Camper, but that is quite a deficit with a charging Willow behind you. So Willow now has to catch, then overtake Cod Camper. The catching part I don't think will be too difficult. The overtaking part might be. I don't think Cod Camper's going to give it away lightly because Cod Camper's relieved himself into a 1-stop straight away.
Absolutely.
The gaps are opening up.
Killian saying, well, I was about to enter the COD penitentiary. Yeah, COD Camper is known for his never giving up racing style.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so. And, like, Willow now can push as hard as he pretty much wants to the end. Whereas Cod's got to... I want to know if Cod's going to be able to make this to the end. Because those hard tyres they were starting to slide even on lap 11 for these two. So John is flying. Last I looked, that gap was 1.6.
Oh my lord.
What a brilliant exit. Yeah, wow. Got phenomenal grip under traction. Let's have a quick look at the pen status, shall we?
Oh, there's a yellow flag, I think. Yeah, a couple of people from 12th to 16th that they have penalties, and we've got 4th and 6th. John needs to get Willow before he gets in the DRS of COD. Yeah, I think they are rapidly catching though. The last I saw it, the gap's got down about 6-7 tenths. I'm not making a joke there either. I don't get it. You should be dead. But yeah, it's closer, and Well, they're setting a purple set to 3 as well. They're catching cold quickly.
Yeah, they are catching Cod really quickly. What I think has happened is Willow has realised that John is catching really quickly, and he knows that if he can catch Cod before John catches him... Yeah, Killian's right. He's read this perfectly. I think that's what's happened there. Oh, and another spin from Jack. As I just seen on the mini-map, 2 cars practically together.
Oh no, David, no!
Ah.
I think Padge is 10 seconds back. It probably won't make a difference with it, David. Thankfully.
No, I don't. I can't see he will.
Killian saying now he's played this game before. John DRS. Let's cook. Nico saying COD will lose time in time anyways though 100%. Knowing COD probably, yeah. But Willow is so much faster.
John has now got in DRS, so he's pushed hard.
He's locked those tyres though.
Now he's pushed that hard, he'll be able to sit behind Willow and
let
pretty
him
much
do all the
sneak
hard
up
work.
on. Yep, and let him do all the hard work now. Because he will catch Cod Camper. That's inevitable. So, oh, Jack spins around again.
Killian, I thought you said the winner of this race was getting an honorary Austrian citizenship and a barrel of Almdudler. I'm not joking. Yeah, it's still very close though. Willow is now COD Camp with DRS.
Which is going to help Willow.
Oh no, Ethan!
Ah.
That means it's a position between him and Blade Wee. His money game is 11.9 seconds behind.
Tell you what this one stop has done is really hurt Money Game. That's really hurt him. As they are all now in a train. So COD is now not going to make this very easy at all. So this is where pressure starts to sink in.
Nico saying no citizenship's given out, but that's what was said in the Discord. But yeah, COD Camper taking the lead. Oh, retaining it still. I don't know for how much longer, but he's going to make Willow and John's lives a nightmare for these last 7 laps.
He's not going to make it easy unless the 2 behind just burn so much battery that COD doesn't really have an answer for it. But he should still be able to hold on to P3. COD doing a fantastic job at so far.
Don't
think he's going to have an answer. I don't think he's going to have an answer.
Willow looking for the overtake.
John goes really wide, right up the inside. Oh, and that is masterclass.
Agent COD.
He has boxed in. Wow. Oh, get off that camera. What brilliant racing. I said COD wasn't going to make this easy. Wow. If any of you guys want this as overtakes, it is all on stream. Because that was fantastic.
John's not going to make this easy. Overtake now as well. COD, yeah, parking the bus, yeah. John gets past him.
Crucially keeping it within DRS of Willow. That was brilliant. Brilliant to watch, that was. So yeah, you guys want that as to watch. It's all on stream. Those hard tyres of Johns look to be a little bit upset as I watched there on under braking. This Money Game has now lost a position. Lost a position to that guy. So Cod Camper, providing he can stay with these two, the top two, got a couple more laps. Well, a couple. He's got 5 more laps left.
Oh, as that is a Haas, it's Captain Aiden, who's unfortunately had a bit of a spin there. He managed to recover it.
He was lucky, really lucky that wasn't.
Willow! Penalty. Oh, if that,
Willow.
I'm gonna check if that's a double warning or not.
Yeah, if so, don't say anything. Oh, Willow. He's gonna be kicking himself. That now promotes, crucially, John to P1 as it stands, and Cod Camper to P2 as it stands. Deflated wheel, no, not yet. Bit too far back.
I can confirm it's not a double warning.
Oh wow.
That counts Willow out of a victory then.
He's gonna be kicking himself.
That would currently put him 3rd place. Obviously, he lost that championship lead as well last week because he had to miss it. Having John in the mirror isn't easy. Yeah, he is obviously it's 5 times in a row no assist champion.
Yeah, you are 100% there. It is pressure, and unfortunately for all of us mere mortals, yeah, having John in your mirrors is not easy. He just puts pressure, just him being there.
I think the strategy of Dr. Deflated Wheel and Ethan hasn't really paid off this race.
No, it hasn't. It's the one that's really shocked me is how Cod Camper's managed to retain where he is, and it's not worked out brilliantly for Money Game. That's the one that's baffled me the most. Ah, deflated wheel. Ouch.
6 seconds, that promotes Ethan to a 4th position.
What is happening back here? There's a few people having a few quiet races. Yaka on his lonesome. Yeah, David on his lonesome. Who has a very persistent Jack in front of him. I rate that. Willow just... Ooh. Because we have someone who is off.
Managed to recover that, I think.
Yeah, he has, yeah. He does lose a position, but he's now got disgusting tyres. That's what he's now got. So that promotes David to P10. Oh, okay. So what John's going to do now? He's going to wait. He'll just wait to the last lap.
Oh, we have another yellow flag. Cod Camper with a penalty again.
No.
Oh, it's a penalty. That means John essentially has the win in the bag. As it stands.
Interesting. Okay. That guy gets his first penalty. Which only leaves John, Prev,
Thomas.
And Thomas without pens. As Jack is having another go of spinning around. And that was the leaders that just went straight through him. And David Pitts, I'd imagine probably for a set of softs.
Curious idea. But he is that far ahead, so he can probably get away with it.
Yeah, of course he can.
It's a very long pit lane. But yeah, David is I think about to be lapped.
Yeah, David's about to be lapped. What he wants to focus on is staying ahead of Padge, which he should. Oh, he should easily,
Easily do, yeah.
comfortably, yeah. And stay clear of Padge. So yeah, that brings it down. So yeah, now him being on the softs, which is now John through on the last lap.
Wait, to be fair, Nico, he had a penalty. I think 2 sort of. But I don't know. David's had a great race.
Yeah, he's had a brilliant race. As they are still fighting. It is brilliant to see. It won't matter. It won't matter too much to John because John just knows if he stays close enough to Willow that he does have this win. So he doesn't need to win it on track.
Yeah, this is
Fortunately,
John's 61st win in the league. In career win, which is the record, not the record. The amazing feat. So he crosses the line to do that. Willow P2 on track with that penalty. Cod Camper is going to cross line P3. Deflated Nathan not getting the strategy they wanted today. P4 on P5. Money game not managing to pull off the one stop. P6. Prev's going to pull over P7. And David, Padge, and Katsado are too far behind. So Deton, Chivers, and Jackson, they won't cross the line in time, but they do be considered finishing the race, obviously. Prev, yeah, those P7, 2 almost crossing P10, and that's Austria, folks. So, David said out he would have
that
got
is.
P10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was going to get stuff from that penalty, but I don't know. He did what he did, but
Yeah,
well done
he did
to
what he did,
David.
but well done to him. He still gets points regardless, doesn't he? So I'm pretty sure. Is it points up to a certain
Points
position?
from 15th and above.
Yeah. No, well done everyone. That was a very interesting race come towards the end. So that was yeah, very interesting watch. I've got some thinking to do for my driver of the day. But yeah, I don't really know how to put this. Look at the pace on the top 5. Pretty much all
Yeah.
within the same
The
tenth almost.
John gets P1, then Willow, Clyde Camphor, Deflated B, Ethan, Trev, Money Game, Jakob, that guy to almost David, Padge, Aiden, Deton, Chivers, Jack, your finishers, but not Jack. Jack DNF and him and Ayahuasca on lap 3. Your next race will be around reverse Austria in the realistic tier, and then not I was saying me and Johnny, but not Johnny this week, sadly. Me
No.
racing around Austria and the assist tier with others. Which could be Socks and it's not confirmed. Oh, it is confirmed. Socks and Johnny on Thursday, and on Sunday it should be Deflated with Snacks, unless something changes.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting. Please guys, stay tuned. If you want more of this action, I think Thursday will be a very interesting one to watch, definitely, as it will be reverse, as my co-presenter said then. Uh, it racing around here in reverse, it's different. It's very different. So spectating it's going to be interesting as well. So trying to keep all the names and corner numbers correct, that's going to be funny, especially watching it. Obviously, going backwards. So yeah, if you want to watch more of this, join us on Thursday, or join myself and Socks on Thursday, watching the realistic tier of round 7, realistic tier, season X, IIRL. I've been Johnny, and my co-host has been Tacit. Good evening all, and good night.